How to get paid weekly from the billion-dollar credit industry starting as soon as next week. Hello, you got Mr. Smith, point 5 of Mr. and Mrs. Smith, and we want to talk to you in this video in less than 10 minutes and show you how you can tap into the billion-dollar industry of credit and start getting paid as soon as next week, even if you're not an expert, even if you don't know much about credit other than the fact that the score affects your livelihood and the things you can purchase. So we want to make it simple and easy, and we want to start here. Right now you're seeing a screen of us, myself, and the Queen, Miss Smith, with a team of people who are making this happen, a team of people who are introducing people to a way that they can make money from home weekly. So we're here suited and booted here, but then we're here representing the royalty movement as kings and queens who are out here winning and on a mission to help empower those who want to attain personal financial success, whether it be credit or help others do the same, and they can make money as well. So let's dive straight in. What I want to do is show you what we're using that shows people exactly what they need to do in order to better their credit and how you can do the same and start getting paid as soon as next week. See, this is what you got to understand. Nothing happens in life without a system, or nothing happens strategically or that's duplicatable without you having a system. So with that being said, in order to start making money weekly, you want to get involved into a system that can help you do just that. And you want to start a business that allows you to duplicate something that is working and have a franchise that allows you to understand exactly what you need to do in order to win. So with that being said, you're seeing my back office is the business management center. It's the way I manage my business and how you'll be able to do so as well after watching this video. And I won't go over everything that's involved in this BMC and the membership. However, I do want to show you exactly what I said I was going to show you, which is how to start making money off the billion-dollar credit industry as soon as next week using a system. So we're going to go directly to the smart credit system. And the reason why you want to use a system is because a system is basically something that allows you to save yourself time, energy, and money, because all of the hard work, the groundwork has already been done. It's already in a position to where you can just implement what's already working, what's already effective, and start making money because somebody already paved the way. So the smart credit system allows you to do just that. Now, how is it that you're able to get paid weekly? How is it that you're able to get paid as soon as next week, even if you don't have an understanding of credit? Well, it's simple. The smart credit system gives you everything you need in order to allow people to better their own credit. You see, what the smart credit system is a DIY credit platform, do it yourself, and it consists of tutorials that shows each and every individual who goes through those tutorials step by step how to better their own credit. How cool is that? So imagine you're not knowing anything about credit, but you know a ton of people who would like to better their credit. You know a ton of people who don't qualify to buy the things that they want to qualify for. However, you have a system and a video tutorial game plan that can show them exactly what to do to accomplish those goals. If they buy into it and they want it and they want to get the system for themselves, you can get paid as soon as next week. One or two ways. You can get this system, and I'll show you what's all in the system. You can get this system as a whole by itself, or you can get the membership, and that allows them to not only use the credit system to better their credit, but also share with others who also may want to do the same thing. So let's dive straight into what the smart credit system is, so you can understand how you can start getting paid as soon as next week. Literally, somebody can buy into your business today, right after you watch this video, and you get started, and you'll be receiving a paycheck on that next week. But don't stop there. So I won't go into the introduction of the video, but the smart credit system gives you 3 pillars. It gives the individual who wants to better their credit 3 different pillars in order to really boost their credit and maintain it, but also take it to the next level, because we don't want to build you up and have your credit at a certain place just for you to get into debt and you not manage it properly, and now you're in a bind all over again. No, we want you to boost your credit, have an understanding, and then understand how to leverage their credit, build wealth with their credit. So let's tap into the 750 credit plan. You see, the 750 credit plan Membership is pretty much a course. Like I said, it's video tutorials. So it says the membership portal with credit education and training. Credit plays an important role in your life, which we all know, affecting the purchases you make and so much more. The more insight you have about credit, the easier it is to strengthen your financial well-being. Learn how to successfully manage your credit score with the 750 credit plan membership. So now you have a membership that people can plug into, and they can start bettering their own credit, which means that they're doing it themselves. So even if you don't know exactly how credit works, exactly how to mail out the letters, everything is included right here that can guide them along the way. And all you did was introduce them to something that they did not know existed. So what's all included in the smart credit system? A lot of people understand some of the things as it relates to credit, and they understand that, they want to get certain things off of their credit, but it's way bigger than just removing things off of your credit. So we go through it from A to Z to show you exactly what you need to do in order to boost your credit. Module 1 is just an introduction to the 750 credit plan, just basically giving you a tour of the website and how the credit scores are calculated, so that way the person going through it, they know that, oh, it's way bigger than just looking at one thing. I need to look at and approach my credit from a holistic aspect in order to thoroughly understand it. Inside of that module, we also have downloads. We use the Fair Credit Reporting Act, which is what everything is based on. We use the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, which is what everything is based on as it relates to debt collection. So all of this stuff is backed by law. It's not guesswork. It's not us putting something together. It's backed by the acts that affect the credit. So now you have access to this, even though you didn't have to do the digging and the research and the downloading and go through the headache of putting this all together. You can become a franchise owner of this platform and utilize it in order to start earning money weekly. And then you can build residual income from it as well. So it's loaded. I'm telling you weekly, but you can build solid residual income strictly from using this membership. It also goes in to tell you about the credit scores and how they're calculated, because a lot of people overlook key pillars to credit, which hinders them from boosting their credit where it could be. They may get some things done, but it hinders them from boosting it to where it could be. It includes the credit scoring brochure. So now you have something that you can download, print off, whatever you want to do in order to understand exactly how the creditors and insurance companies use credit scoring systems to determine whether you are a good risk for credit cards, loans, and insurance, and to decide what terms to offer you. So now, instead of you going in wondering, or the person, your client, going in wondering if they'll qualify for certain things, they'll know based on these things, because we teach you exactly what to do. And understanding the FICO score. You see, this info sheet provides everything you need to know about the most widely used credit scores. This is the best resource available that explains the FICO score. If it's not a FICO score, then you probably can't trust it, and that's what most people are utilizing. So that's just module 1. We haven't even got into the others, which I won't go too deep. I just want to show you how available this is to you, so you can utilize it and start earning money weekly from the billion-dollar credit industry, even though you're not an expert. That's what you got to understand. Module 2, how to request a free copy of your credit report. You see, you allow a free copy of your credit report. It goes into details on how you can do that using the annualcreditreport.com. That's module 2. Oh, look, more downloads. Module 2B, showing you how to get credit monitoring and credit scores. That's all included. Everything a person needs in the order that they need it, so they don't have to puzzle anything together. The puzzle has been put together, and the pieces are given to you step by step by step. So by the end, you have a good picture. Module 3, how to read your credit report. Guess what? More downloads, showing a sample credit report, which helps you use it as a guide when you're reading your own credit or your clients are reading their credit. How to mark and rank what you plan to dispute. See, it's levels to how you want to go about doing it in the order that you want to go about doing it. So now we show you how to rank those things and do it accordingly. Keep in mind, all of these things are provided to the person you introduce the platform to. Once they get access to this, you're hands-free. You did your part, which was introduce them to the platform that can help them get from point A to point B, or should I say 500 credit score to 750 credit score using the 750 credit plan. How to use the credit dispute spreadsheet, all broken down, all broken down. I'm going to just read off the one. So there's module 3. Let's look at module 4 real quick, so you can see exactly what is included in this. Module 4, this is what most people think about when they think about bettering their credit. Disputes. So this is disputing online versus certified mail. We tell you what we prefer and recommend and why. And then on top of that, we provide the Credit Reporting Act to show you exactly why we recommend doing it this way. I know you may hear a lot of things of people saying they can do this and do this quicker and do that, but this is why we recommend doing it a certain way. But we want to educate you, not just tell you do this. We want to let you know why we recommend doing it this way. How to mail credit dispute letters. And it gives the addresses to the main bureaus: Equifax, Experian, TransUnion. All of that is included. The videos break it down even better than I am. I'm just giving you a brief overview so you'll know what to expect. So you'll know what your clients can expect when they purchase this smart credit system to start bettering their credit. Module 4A, I already went over it. Let's slide over to Module 5, just so you can see the order to which everything is operated and functions. Module 5A, how to remove negative payment history. Emphasis on the word negative, because sometimes people move payment history, but they lose some of the positive payment history that they could have accumulated. How to remove those things, and guess what? We got downloads, credit dispute letters, credit reporting statute of limitation, how to remove IRS tax liens, how to remove medical collections, how to use the debt validation letter. All of these things are included. When to use a goodwill letter. There are things that you can do in the form of goodwill, and we have letters to show you. Not one, not two, but 3 goodwill letters to show you exactly how to go about using it. When to use a pay for delete letter. You see, it's a lot of different angles you can come to as it relates to restoring your credit. And this is the power piece. Yes, you're doing it yourself, but what you do is you are learning in the process of doing it yourself. Your client is learning from the process of doing it themselves, which means they also control their information. Their information is protected, and they don't run a risk of identity theft, identity fraud, because when you're paying somebody else to better your credit, they have to act on your behalf, meaning they have to act as if they were you disputing your own credit. So you might as well do it yourself. It's almost like giving somebody the right to make decisions on your behalf, and it jeopardizes your information if you're putting it out there, because obviously they have to have a certain amount of your information in order to act on your behalf. So keep that in mind, because I definitely want you to understand that, this protects you because you're able to do it and access it all yourself. Module number 6, real quick, because I don't want this video to stretch out too long. I just want to be thorough as it relates to what you get access to. Number 6, how to lower your credit utilization. And you might be watching this video and you say, hey, I've already seen enough. I know exactly, that this can be beneficial because of the tutorials, the downloads, and all of those things. If so, click the available link. Go ahead and get access to this platform so you can start implementing it for little or no cost, and now you're in business. Now you're able to make money off of this billion-dollar credit industry just by you plugging them into a resource, a tool, a system that can help you do just that seamlessly. And if you need assistance on building it, I'll contact you. I'll see when you get access to the platform, and we'll go from there. But how to lower your credit utilization. This is a huge percentage as it relates to bettering your credit score. We show you how to do that. Reduce your credit card debt with income shifting. Income shifting is a term and a strategy that we've stamped as a whole to show people how to keep more of that hard-earned money and build wealth with it. Nobody else is teaching it like we're teaching it, because we invented the term. So that being said, we show you how to use income shifting in this debt elimination process, and most people who better your credit can't show you how to use income shifting, which hinders you from getting additional cash flow to knock out your debts and better your credit even faster. So listen to it for yourself if you want to have it from the angle of you bettering your own credit, but also think about the people that you know who can benefit from boosting their credit score. Module number 7. Let's talk about it. See, in module number 7 is talking about how to increase your length of credit history. See, the longer you have good credit history, the better your credit looks. So we show you how to increase the length of your credit history, so now you have a higher chance of having a higher credit score because of the history itself. Module 8, the proper way to apply for new credit. Sometimes you have to have new credit if you don't have a lot of things on your record. We talk about it on there, show you exactly what you need to do. Module 8B, soft inquiries versus hard inquiries. See, this is full education. You can have a degree in credit nearly just by you plugging into this system alone, and now you're able to position people to make life easier by having a high credit score, qualify for things, leverage their credit to build wealth, buying assets, not just liabilities. So that being said, module number 9. checking for credit mixture. So it's different things as it relates to your credit that have different effects. So if you are missing something, you might want to mix in something else to give you a balance. And that's what credit mixture is all about. Module number 10, last but definitely not least, and I'll do a brief overview on the other 2 items just so you can understand it. But this is checking your disputes. After you check those disputes or you disputed certain items, now you may have to come back with some more additional information. But guess what? We give you what you need. We give you the downloads, 30 days, no response letter, in order to dispute it even more if need be, because they have to prove that you are liable for the debt that they say you are, and if not, then they have to do something about it. And this allows you to do it in a way that helps you increase your credit score and keep your credit score heightened. Method of verification addendum. All of this stuff is included. I mean, if you can't tell by now that this is a way for you to use a membership, a system, a platform in order to enhance your credit, I don't know what is. It's the only one of its kind, and what I feel is the best platform in order to help people better their credit. But now you get access to it so you can give people the ability to boost their own credit, and you get paid weekly by doing so. There are people making $100 a day, $100 a week, $1,000 a week, $1,000 a month, $10,000 a month, $100,000 a month just by using this system and this platform. And this is just one aspect of it. So we also tell them how to tap into the income system, which I briefly discussed, and basically it shows you exactly what you need to do in order to increase your cash flow even more. We include a minimizing expense tool, calculators in order to show you exactly what you need to do. So it's loaded, all in one-stop shop. Don't look any further. Go ahead and enroll today into the Smart Credit System. A link will be available. And get with the person who shared this video with you and say, look, I want to start getting paid weekly by the billion-dollar credit industry, by showing other people how they can boost their own credit without getting lost in all of the Googling and the research and all of the things that people have uploaded. This is a systematic approach to make it happen, and we just want to make it easy for you. So that being said, this concludes the video of you using the Smart Credit System in order to start bettering your own credit if that's something you want to do, but more importantly, help others do the same, and you get paid weekly. All right, that's all I have. Mr. Smith signing out. Salute.